Stay with us, this gets deeper. Did you know that you could fit the United States, China, India, Japan, and all of Europe inside the continent of Africa, and still have room to spare? This is a comparison unlike any other. We often think of Africa as a single country, but it's a vast continent of 54 independent nations brimming with diverse cultures, landscapes, and histories. In this video, we're going to visually explore how Africa stacks up against the rest of the world, challenging common perceptions and revealing some surprising truths. Let's begin with a look at the sheer size of Africa. World maps often distort the true area of landmasses. The Mercator projection, used in many classrooms, significantly shrinks Africa relative to Europe and North America. But Africa is truly gigantic. As we mentioned before, it's bigger than the US, China, India, Japan, and all of Europe combined. This immense size has profound implications for its climate, its resources, and the diversity of its people. Now, let's look at population. While Africa is the second largest continent, it currently holds around 1.4 billion people, which is roughly 18% of the world's population. That may seem like a lot, but when you consider the continent's massive size, the population density is relatively low compared to regions like Europe or Asia. However, Africa's population is also the fastest growing in the world, projected to more than double by 2050. This rapid growth presents both opportunities and challenges for economic development, resource management, and infrastructure. Next to economics, let's examine GDP. Africa's combined GDP is smaller than many single developed nations. However, focusing only on the overall figure masks the dynamism and potential within the continent. Countries like Nigeria, South Africa, and Egypt have significant and growing economies. There is also the African Continental Free Trade Area, which represents a huge opportunity to increase trade. Stay with us, this gets deeper. Boost economic growth and create jobs. The potential for economic development is enormous. Now, let's turn to history. Africa is not just a land of vast landscapes and diverse cultures. It is also the cradle of humanity. Evidence suggests that the earliest humans evolved in Africa millions of years ago. Ancient civilizations flourished in Africa, including the Egyptian, Kushite, and Carthaginian empires. The Kingdom of Aksum in modern-day Ethiopia was a major trading power. Great Zimbabwe was a sophisticated civilization in southern Africa known for its impressive stone structures. These are just a few examples of the rich and complex history of the continent. However, the history of Africa also includes periods of immense suffering, including the transatlantic slave trade and European colonization. These events had a devastating impact on the continent and continue to shape its development today. Despite these challenges, Africa has shown remarkable resilience and is a continent on the rise. From its booming cities to its vibrant cultures, Africa is a dynamic and diverse place with a bright future. By comparing Africa visually to the rest of the world, we can gain a deeper understanding of its size, its population, its economy, and its history. This comparison challenges us to rethink our perceptions and see Africa in all its complexity and potential. It is a continent that deserves our attention and respect. Africa's story is far from over and is being written and rewritten as we speak. The continent is a powerhouse of potential, resourcefulness, and ancient wisdom. By looking closer, we can learn a great deal about resilience, resourcefulness, and our shared human story. Africa may have been unfairly measured by the world, but its true measure is in the strength of its people. Its future is theirs to weave, and the world will be watching. Subscribe to Punai Afrik for more African history and wealth wisdom. Follow for more untold African stories.